Things aren't always going to go your way. The truth is that you are going to hear a whole lot of no in your life. The sooner you learn how to deal with rejection and failure without letting it affect your outlook or job performance, the better. Sales might be the most important skill you will ever learn. You might not have any intention to become a salesperson, though the point still stands. In this video, you will learn how everything is sales and why you must learn it. Based on a blog post originally written by BowTiedBull. Enjoy. You don't want to sell? Too bad. Everything is sales. Proof that everything is sales. Make no mistake, you've been selling since you were 16 to 17 years old. You sold yourself to a top-tier school in order to be given the chance at a good education in the first place. Yes, you need to have the credentials like high grades and top marks on standardized testing, but as soon as you wrote those essays, you started selling. Your marks and grades are your marketing tools, a product demonstration, so to speak. The essay is the presentation. If you can't convey your potential, you'll never gain admission. Congratulations, your first college acceptance letter was your first meaningful sale. Interviewing is selling. Let's call investment banking interviews what they really are. A sale. You are the product again. You obtained the interview, which means your product is in the running. This is similar to a bake-off for an IPO. You're one of the people chosen to be part of the process, and your job is to sell yourself as a package to the firm. Let's make no mistake about it, you are selling as soon as you begin a phone interview. In fact, you are selling anytime you pick up the phone, otherwise, you shouldn't be on the phone in the first place. Dating is selling. Don't believe that dating is selling? Tell us why someone should date you in the first place. You're selling now. You're the product once again. Do you come with well-groomed hair? Do you have perfect fitting clothing? Are your shoes shinier than the gold watch on your wrist? You're allowed to walk on stage to make your presentation now. Are you making her laugh and have fun? Are you presenting yourself as the best option for her? Are you clearly showing you have high value? If you're doing all of these things without coming off as insecure, you're a great salesman. Negotiating is selling. So you've got a crystal clear resume with an impeccable track record. Selling is getting easier, but guess what? You're still going to sell. Why? Negotiating is selling as well. For anyone who has worked for 2 months on Wall Street, they will realize job markets are not efficient. Many guys get paid more than they are worth or less than they are worth without even realizing it. Which bucket do you want to be part of? The higher paid bucket. Are you anchoring the job offer to the highest market rate possible? This works in lockstep with dating. The more offers you have, the more the firm must pay up and match your other options. If you're a great negotiator, you're a great salesman. Having friends is sales. Yes, even this is sales. Why should people want to hang out with you? Do you make people happy? Are you an interesting person? Can you improve the room when you walk in? If you answered yes to all 4 of those simple questions, you've got a lot of friends. No need to check your work, you're selling yourself as a friend appropriately. This video is sales. Are you becoming more convinced that everything is sales? Then this video is doing a great job in selling you on the truth. If you're sold, then it is time to move on to the most important step. How do I sell? Selling is a lifelong commitment. You're going to learn additional tactics to improve your sales presentation every single day. With that said, there is a simple question that will become a building block for your sales career. What feeling am I attempting to transfer? One of the best sales books on the market, Zig Ziglar's Secrets of Closing the Sale, states that sales is simply the transfer of feeling. If you only take away 2 things from this video, it is that 1. Everything is sales. And 2. Sales is the transference of feeling. Let's look at clear examples of the transference of feelings. Interviewing. You are transferring the feeling of trust, intelligence, reliability, and consistency. Trust. This will show up on your resume. If you have high marks, great previous performance reviews, and stellar recommendations, the trust is already partially built. Intelligence. This is sales. Can you convey your resume appropriately in an interview setting without coming across as boorish? Accountability. Can you dispel the interviewer's fears that you will be unreliable? This is another part of the sales presentation. Consistency. Is your track record several years long with glowing recommendations and references to call upon? How else can they know you are going to be consistent? Dating. You are transferring the feeling of excitement, security, popularity, confidence, and sex. Excitement. Can someone logically predict what you are going to do with 90% accuracy? You're a boring person who will struggle in the dating market. Security. Are you in shape? If a fight broke out, would you at least be able to hold your own? If not, you better get into the gym to increase your perceived value of security. It goes without saying, money is the biggest security asset of them all. Popularity. You're moving up or moving down, life is about momentum. If you're passing excitement and security, you likely have many people contacting you to hang out. If not, it's time to get to work. Confidence. Do you ask for permission before every single choice? If the answer is no, you're building the assets of a solid leader. Sex. Do you make your intentions clear and dress appropriately? If not, you've got some wardrobe reshaping to do. Friends. You are transferring the feeling of loyalty, fun, happiness, and positivity. Loyalty. Do you have at least 3 friends you have known for over 10 years? You're passing the loyalty test and are clearly a good judge of character. Fun. Be honest with yourself. If someone had to ask an acquaintance about your personality, would happy-go-lucky be the answer or gloomy? If the answer is gloomy, you've already lost the battle. Happiness. Just like laughter, a happy person is contagious. Are you happy for the vast majority of the day? If you're spending more than 10% of your time unhappy, something has to change immediately. Positive spin. Do you spin all events in a positive way? Do you have control of your mind? If so, you're moving in the right direction. Product sales. You are transferring the feeling of value, trust, and many others. Value. Do you believe in the product yourself? Don't be mistaken, you can be the product as well. When you approach a woman, do you truly believe you're the best person for her to meet? If so, your game is likely good. Similarly, you should never sell a product you do not believe in. Trust. If you are only selling products that work and that you believe in, you're building trust. Would your friends and family trust your opinion on a product? If so, you're building a solid sales foundation. Product dependent. Before the sales presentation, ask yourself, what is my customer's problem? You do not attempt to sell Justin Bieber concert tickets to Marilyn Manson, do you? Adjust your product to be sold to your audience. With the examples out of the way, you should have a clear understanding of how an intelligent salesman will think. He will always ask himself, what is the other person looking for? What you are looking for comes secondary, which will immediately result in improved results. But sales is dirty and dangerous. If there was a single lie you've been told that is false, this one is certainly it. Sales is not dirty or dangerous. In fact, it is the exact opposite. It is clean and safe. A poor salesman will sell bad products, a poor salesman will not serve his client appropriately, and a poor salesman will constantly fear job loss, creating the idea that sales is dangerous. In this case, your average person believes sales is a poor career, so he avoids it. Bad move. Again, sales is the cleanest and safest profession you can have, assuming you do it properly. If you're selling a product you believe in, your job becomes easier. If your product is legitimate, the customer is happy and receives more value than he paid for. If your customer is happy, he will refer you to new customers, making your job even easier. Finally, if you have a lot of happy customers loyal to your opinions, you'll always have a company waiting to hire you. Even if there is a recession, the salesman is first in line to be hired, since no company in the history of mankind will turn down recurring and clean profits. Not a single one. What are you waiting for? Are you going to wait for your next career opportunity to show up, or are you going to go and make a sale? Are you going to wait for a friend to set you up on a date, or are you going to walk up and make a sale? Are you going to make improvements to your product or yourself to make it easier to make a sale? If you decide to wait, time never stops and you're simply getting older. Better make that sale. That's it for today. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe to this YouTube channel, and I'll see you in the next episode. Banks are zeros.